There's a saying that light cannot exist in a vacuum. I don't know if that's true or not. You scientists, y'all can weigh in on that one. But I think it's kind of the same thing with art and music. I believe great art and great music has to come from the extremes. It comes from the outliers. It comes from the outsiders. It cannot exist in a bubble or a safe place or a safe space. You know, the enduring music, it always came from people who lived their life in a very extreme way. You know, whether that was through the use of hard drugs or whether through just living a difficult life or an interesting life or whatever it might be. All the great artists have that in common. Am I saying that if you've lived an easy life and if you are just kind of in the middle, that you can't create something incredible and great? Yeah, I pretty much am saying that, honestly. And I know that doesn't go with what our culture teaches us, which is that everything's just about positivity. It's all just about positivity. That's all that matters. You're going to do anything you want if you're just positive. Yeah, I'm positive you're full of shit. Yeah. So I think that even, today there's so many people who are still nostalgic about the music from the 60s or the 70s or the 90s, whether it's the Doors or whoever it might be. And that's because, at that time, the music that was popular was coming from the great artists. It was coming from, in many cases, the outliers. Jim Morrison could have just had a pop band very easily. Listen to Lover Madly. But he chose to be an outsider. And the Doors were essentially outsider music. And that's why their music is so enduring today. If you're playing it safe, and most young artists coming up right now they're not even trying. They just want to take the safe route. And why should they? Because our society right now rewards Cardi B. She has some good beats, but that's it. It's just that surface level. There's nothing deeper going on. And I think people are I'm hoping, I could be wrong, but I'm hoping that people will shift, because there's a great shift coming anyway. And I think people are longing for something genuine again. They're really longing for something genuine. And hey, Cardi B could genuinely love rapping about her ass as much as she does. I'm sure she's all about it. But I think you know what I'm saying. Music needs to go a little bit deeper. There's so many people who are all about finding themselves, and truly finding yourself means also diving all the way into your shadow self. Honestly. But on that same token, I think people are looking for something a little bit more genuine in their art and their music. I hope so.